Benny Bear and Ruby Rabbit, and the message in a bottle. It was the warmest day of the summer, and Benny Bear and Ruby Rabbit had decided to visit the sparkling stream that wound through Pinecone Forest. They packed a picnic of berry sandwiches, carrot crisps, and 2 jars of lemonade. "This spot's perfect," Ruby said, hopping onto a sunny rock by the water. Benny laid out the blanket and opened the basket. "Let the snacking begin!" As they munched, Benny noticed something bobbing in the stream. "Look," he pointed. "What's that floating by?" Ruby squinted. "It's a bottle." Benny waded in and scooped it out. It was a smooth glass bottle with a cork in the top, and inside was a rolled-up piece of paper. Ruby gasped. "It's a message in a bottle, just like in the adventure books." Benny pulled out the note and carefully unrolled it. The handwriting was neat but faded. "Dear friend, if you find this, you are curious and kind. Follow the map and see what you find. Look where the sun kisses the 3-topped hill, and listen closely. The forest stands still." Beneath the poem was a hand-drawn map, a path winding past trees, a crooked bridge, and ending at a hill with 3 pointy peaks. Ruby's eyes sparkled. "A secret map! We have to follow it." Benny grinned. Adventure time. They packed up the picnic and started walking, matching the map to landmarks in the forest. They crossed the crooked bridge, which creaked dramatically, tiptoed past a napping badger and climbed through the fern tunnel. Finally, they reached the hill with 3 tall trees on top the 3-topped hill. They stood at the base and looked around. Everything was still. "No signs or treasure chests," Benny whispered. "Wait," Ruby said. "The message said to listen." They held their breath. At first, there was only silence. Then, a soft, high sound, like singing wind, came from behind a curtain of vines. They pushed the vines aside and found a small hollow with a stone bench and a wooden box sitting beneath a tree. Benny opened the box slowly. Inside were tiny treasures: a polished pebble, a dried flower, a painted acorn, and a tiny notebook with the words, "Forest Friendship Journal. Add your story." Ruby opened the notebook. Each page held a short note or drawing from squirrels, mice, foxes, and more, all writing about their adventures, friendships, and dreams. "Look," Benny said. "Here's one from 20 years ago." They read story after story: a deer who learned to dance, a mole who built a mushroom maze, a chipmunk who painted the sunrise. Ruby pulled a pencil from her satchel. "It's our turn." They wrote, "We are Benny Bear and Ruby Rabbit. We found this place thanks to a bottle in the stream. We sing songs, chase stars, and help anyone in need. Thank you for this magical adventure." Ruby added a doodle of Benny playing his drum and herself strumming her ukulele. They placed the notebook back in the box and added a gift, a blueberry muffin, wrapped neatly in a leaf. "Someone will love that," Benny said. Before they left, Ruby took the bottle, added a new note, and placed it gently back in the stream. To the next adventurer, keep your eyes open and your heart brave. The forest is full of wonders. As they watched the bottle float away, Ruby sighed happily. "That was the best kind of mystery." Benny nodded. "And it's not over. Someone else will find it, and the story will continue." They walked home slowly, paws brushing, hearts light with wonder. And somewhere downstream, the bottle drifted on, waiting for the next curious friend.